Hello everyone, welcome to a new reading. Today we are going to finish off the STAYC girlfriend readings, and I thought I had finished with every single member. However, when I was looking at all my files and I was organizing everything so I will have like a list of the new people that were included into the channel, I was also marking the ones that I had done, and that's when I realized that I'm missing Sumin and her girlfriend reading. So here it is. This is the type of girlfriend that she will be. So let's just jump into the reading and answer this question. So what type of girlfriend will Sumin be? So let's start off with the card that gives us like the general energy of what type of girlfriend Sumin will be. And here we have Hummingbird with the air element, meaning that she is someone that likes to do her own thing. There's this sense of like she likes to explore and go to different places constantly, because a hummingbird is a type of bird that can, I was gonna say swim, that can fly up, down, backwards, and forwards. And if I'm correct, it also moves its wings very, very quickly. So, and okay. And I got the word helicopter, and then I know there's a K-pop song that has the word helicopter in it. I will put the title and who sings it when I edit this video, in case that's significant somehow. But anyway, with this hummingbird, there's kind of shows that she will be the type of girlfriend that kind of does her own thing. She is super independent, or she likes to go at her own pace, do her own thing, think for herself. See, there's this sense of like she's an individual and a very independent thinker of sorts, meaning that she's not easily influenced by external energies or ideas. She likes to do her own research, gather information herself to create her own opinion. So she will be the type of girlfriend that will definitely encourage her partner to have their own decisions, to have their own opinions about things, to also inform themselves. I'm thinking of the air element here with like intellect. There's this sense of like she would like to encourage whoever she's with to also formulate their own opinions. And if anything, I think she will really like to have a partnership where she feels like she can communicate her opinions freely, free of judgment. There's also this sense of like she wants to have healthy debates and discussions with whoever she's with as well. Also, this hummingbird also tells me that she'll be the type of girlfriend that either she gets excited easily, or she likes to do things very quickly, or there is this sense of like wonder and exploration that she has here. The other thing is that I do feel that she will be very energetic and optimistic with the light surrounding this hummingbird. And also all the colors here tells me that she is very balanced and well aligned, meaning that her mind, her heart, her body, everything is working together in a very harmonious and balanced way. So I do feel that she will also bring a lot of harmony to whoever she dates. There is a sense of like there is a lot of stability even in her free flowing energy of sorts. It's like she has this energy that she can't really stay still. She needs to constantly move, or in her mind she's constantly thinking and exploring new ideas and new things. So it may feel a bit difficult to either get her attention or a bit difficult to get her to be in the present moment, because I think she's constantly just thinking, learning, and in a way all over the place. So she's everywhere and nowhere at once. That's the type of energy that she has. And I do feel that what I'm talking about right now could be in relation to her attention. Like, she's probably thinking of all of these new ideas and all of this information that she got in such a way that it may be kind of hard to bring her into the present moment to have a conversation or just to hang out. But let's look at the oracle cards that came up. We have number 8 with fire and the keyword ignition. So there's a sense of like a spark. Here we have number 22 with the card air and the keyword is motion. So there's a sense of movement. And then here we have card number 33, which is ice, and the keyword here is purity. There is a sense that she will be the type of girlfriend that will really enjoy road trips or will really like to have these moments of spontaneous travel. So either vacations or, like I mentioned, a road trip. Those things can be planned, but at the same time, I do feel that she will really encourage whoever she's with to just, out of nowhere, go outside to de-stress or just go outside and explore town or go to a park or something to like recenter herself or cleanse her energy. I do feel that she will be the one that will be like very spontaneous in the sense of like all of a sudden if she feels the desire to or she just has a feeling that she should go out there and do something, I think she will probably ask her partner if they want to tag along as well. This fire card makes me think that she is someone that is super genuine, super spontaneous, and there might be times that it may be hard to follow her train of thought in the sense of there's so many things going on at once in her head that it may be kind of hard to follow along with how like with the conclusions that she comes with, meaning that there will be times that she will go like, I want to do this, I want to do that, and the people around her sometimes go like, that came out of the blue or that came out of nowhere. However, I think it's because she's constantly, there's a lot going on within her. Also, this fire card tells me that she is super passionate, super optimistic, and there is a sense of like she always has this overflowing energy to do a bunch of things at once. So she could be a very hardworking individual as much as she's just someone that has so much energy that she has to like spend it somehow. And maybe the way that she spends her energy or uses her energy is by traveling and moving around, which kind of takes us to the next card. With this air card, there's this sense of movement, and we do have like two cards that have horses in them. So that kind of makes me think that she really either likes to run, she really likes to travel, but there's a sense of like, even in her spontaneous spurs of wanting to go outside and do things, there is a sense that it's still a very stable energy. So either she constantly is on the move or she likes to travel a lot. So she's kind of already used to or prepared for the unknowns. But there's also this energy, because I'm thinking of how a horse is very stable and strong, and there's this sense of like she's also very good support. So if anyone wants to, like a friend, family, or in this case her partner, whoever she's dating, she will also be prepared for companions that want to tag along in her journeys. So there's this sense that she's not afraid of change. She's not afraid of taking, being proactive and taking the action to create change into her life. I think she's someone that, if anything, really looks forward to new things in her life. Therefore, she's always ready for the unknown, and she's prepared for it in the sense of like, not that she knows what's going to happen, as much as she's prepared in the idea of she trusts that she will be able to adapt to her new environments. And also, as I was mentioning earlier with the horse, right, there's this sense of like whoever joins her will feel comfortable because she's always like lighthearted, and she doesn't put this heavy baggage or burdens into change, in the sense of what we said earlier of her being prepared. So that confidence that she carries towards adjusting in a new environment or jumping into the unknown, whoever she's with will feel safe in her company because she herself is confident. There's also, seeing how there's multiple horses in the air card makes me think that she really enjoys hanging out with multiple people. So she will be the type of girlfriend that will probably invite her partner to join her in outings with friends, or she will really just like to hang out with a bunch of people. She may really enjoy that. Now, with the next card that we have here with ice, in here we have purity. There is this sense that she will also, even though she really likes being surrounded with people, as we saw earlier, she also really values her alone time and her solitude. There is this sense that if she could be an extrovert or she really enjoys hanging out with people, but there are times where she really just needs to have time for herself. Either one of the things that I got is that she could get overwhelmed with all of her thinking, as we saw here earlier. She may be a bit of a social butterfly, but there will be times that she kind of needs to like unwind or rebalance herself somehow. And when she reaches those points, she prefers to be on her own and do her own thing. So this ice card makes me think of someone that puts themselves in isolation to do some sort of like cleansing ritual to bring themselves back into this pure energy. So there's this sense that I'm getting two things. So what I said earlier about her wanting solitude to recenter herself, and the other thing that I got as well is that like whoever she's dating, she may even hang out with them at home and have like this cozy, I was gonna say cozy outings, or like just this times where it's only her and her partner, so like that she can also recenter herself. So in a way, it's kind of like she just needs to be surrounded by less people to get to her original energy. Those were the words that kind of came up. But let's get a bit more information with the tarot that is clarifying these oracle cards. So to clarify the fire card, we have the High Priestess reverse and the Five of Cups reverse. There's this sense of she's super spontaneous, and there's still a bunch of potential within her that she has not even scratched the surface of. The High Priestess is a card that talks about our subconscious, the things that it talks about our untapped potential, the things that we are not even aware we can manifest in our lives. So it's kind of like a blind spot. That's what I'm getting right now. And with this card being reversed, I kind of feel that she's not super connected to her subconscious. She's not super connected to her, as it says right here, her inner voice. So maybe her intuition is a bit lacking, but I don't think it's like she ignores it. I think she pays very close attention to her gut feeling and her instincts, but I do feel that it's reversed because she has no labels, or she is not aware of the things that she doesn't know, or she's not aware of how she uses her intuition. So it kind of feels like raw talent, if that makes sense. It's like whatever intuitive messages she gets, it's so ingrained in her, or she's so in tune with it, that she has not really bothered to study it or analyzing it or even pay attention to it. And I do feel that she doesn't really need to do that, or at least not at the moment, because she's so spontaneous that she just acts upon the things that she feels in such a way that she doesn't really need to explore a lot of her intuition because she's already acting upon it, if that makes sense. However, I do feel that this card being reversed also kind of shows that there is a lot of information within her that she hasn't even explored quite yet, and a lot that she can learn from herself. And learn from herself, it's a couple of things. Is like getting to know herself better, and then the other thing that was also coming up is getting to know her limitations and boundaries in a way where she can like break free from them. You know, when we put ourselves limitations as people and go like, I don't know if I'm good at this, I'm not too sure if I'm good at that, but the moment you kind of try it, you start like breaking free from those labels that you put yourself under. That's kind of what I'm getting at here. There's this sense of like she hasn't even reached this points where she's able to see how like go above her own expectations, if that makes sense. Now the other card that we have here is the Five of Cups reversed. So this kind of shows that she's someone that sees the cup half full. She's super optimistic, as we saw earlier with the fire card. There is a sense that she, even when things are not going in her favor, or there's a lot of things that are disappointing her at the moment, she still tries to figure out what actions can she take to make things better. There's this sense of like she prefers to get things done. She prefers to take action. She prefers to focus on the things within her power and within her control. So I do feel that she will be the type of girlfriend that if she's unsatisfied with something, she will take action. She will take the initiative, either to communicate and have a conversation or discussion to solve any misunderstandings and issues, or she will just take action to get things done in any way, shape, or form. There is a sense of like, she likes to put the effort, as we saw earlier here, she likes to put the effort into making sure that she's stable and grounded. Now, with the Nine of Cups, we're kind of also getting into this whole thing of being very proactive and taking action into things. And the Nine of Cups talks about, here it says fulfillment, but it also talks about a dream come true and being emotionally satisfied. So there is a sense of like, she's not afraid of jumping into the unknown and fulfilling her dreams. She's not afraid of taking action to actively make her goals come true and accomplish things in life. So there's this sense that if she were to like someone, or if she wants to date someone, she will actively go after them and express that she likes them and express that she wants to date them and all of those things. There is this thing of she's not afraid of taking action. She is the leader of her group, so I do feel that this things that we're talking about also helps her in group environments, because she can, if someone is like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, then she might be the one that initiates these things and like encourages and helps bring these ideas into action. There is a sense of like, she is very proactive and she just does things. So I do feel that whoever she ends up dating should be aware and understanding that if she's constantly on the move and constantly doing things, that's just her personality. So she may come off as a little bit too, I think some people could find her overwhelming, not in a way that she's like clingy or anything, but more in the sense of like, she comes off a little bit too strong on people. But that's because she's not afraid of just going after what she wants. She's definitely not afraid, and that confidence can be a bit intimidating for some. Now, the last card that we have here is a Two of Cups. So first of all, there's a lot of water energy right here, because even the High Priestess it represents the moon, which the moon rules over Cancer, which is a water sign in astrology. And also we have like a bunch of cups here, which is the suit that represents water, meaning that there's this sense of like, she follows her heart, her emotions, even her intuition. Even if she's not aware of it, she like follows it. And also she's a very creative person, which I do feel like that creativity is something that helps her be a problem solver, which in exchange also helps her feel confident in going and venturing into the unknown, because she just trusts that if she encounters a problem, she will be able to adjust to the situation and solve it. So there is a sense of fearlessness and doing her own thing, that she's not afraid of just doing things, right? Anyway, so the Two of Cups. Here we have relationships, and the Two of Cups talks about the exchange of energies. It talks about like the union of two people that extends beyond the physical and goes into the emotional level. So there is a sense here of, with this purity, eyes, it makes me think that she really likes her alone time to not only, as I mentioned earlier, kind of bring herself back together and realign herself, like recenter herself, but I do feel that she will also share her solitude with whoever she's dating, because I do feel that whoever she picks will be someone that she will feel comfortable enough to like have them join her healing process and do her cleansing. So there is this sense of like, she wants to have a very in-depth connection with whoever she's with, and that person should be a bit of a mirror to her, because we have number 22 and we have number 33. So it's like these repeated numbers. There is this sense of like, she wants someone that can keep up with her. She wants someone that can mirror her, and in a way, like, this person doesn't have to be the same as her or have the same approach or even mentality as her, but they definitely have to be a bit of a mirror to who she is as a person, in a way where they just have to be understanding of what she's going through and who she is. And I say it that way because I'm not saying that this person needs to read her mind and everything like that, but she does need someone that is understanding enough and can keep up with her, because I do feel that if there's something she feels that whoever she's with does not understand, she will communicate that to them so then they understand. So I do feel that the form of understanding that I mentioned earlier just comes from the sense of putting the effort to get to know her and putting the effort to adjust to all of the changes that she is actively pursuing in a personal level. So this Two of Cups kind of just shows that she will be the type of girlfriend that will be able to adapt to whoever she's dating. So she will be very good at also mirroring them. But I do feel like she also needs or wants someone that can keep up with this spontaneous, constant change and movement that she's always pursuing. I do feel that she is someone like a chameleon. She's someone who can adapt very well with any group of people, any environment and situation. So she just needs someone that will understand that to be a part of her and not see it as something negative, or not see it as something that has to be contained. You know what I'm getting? Like the Sagittarius energy with the horses. There is this sense of she needs her freedom and her independence. There is a sense of like, even if she's dating, she does not want to lose her individuality. Which, now that I'm talking about all of this, I wonder if she has a Venus in like Aquarius or a Venus in Aries. There's this sense of keeping her individuality, but I was going to say integrity as well. So like whatever she believes in, she wants to keep it. So I do feel that she wants to look for someone that will respect that. Anyway, I hope you guys like this reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really like how everything just flowed. Like everything just made sense. It's very nice when that happens. So either I'm doing okay, or her energy is very straightforward and blunt, and it's like, this is what has to be said, so let me just put it out there. And then me as a reader just goes like, oh, here are the pieces, let me translate, let me say it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, as I mentioned earlier, and I will see you guys in the next one, whenever that is, however that is. I hope you find this entertaining or learn from it, and yeah, love and healing from my part to you, and bye.